There's a 2006 animated movie that my kids watched a lot. It was called Curious George, that included as part of the main conflict of the plot a choice between keeping a museum open or demolishing it and replacing it with a parking garage. The Curious George movie didn't have to spell out the many reasons converting a museum to a parking garage was a terrible idea. It was obvious. OVCN, according to their newest sketch, is outrageously proposing to pave 10 acres of land that is zoned for rural and agricultural use with asphalt. Converting desert into parking is a bad idea. This should be as obvious as it was to the intended audience of 3 to 6-year-olds watching Curious George. But regrettably, sometimes things need to be spelled out rather than relying on norms or conscience to dictate behavior. On November 1st, 2023, this council reviewed the rules outlining the number of small animals allowed on residential lots. Right now, on my R144 lot, I could, according to the letter of the law, have an unlimited number of chickens. Unlimited. The only thing that would stop me from housing 2 million chickens is that it's a terrible idea. And no sensible person would subject their neighbors to the smell and noise, etc., of those chickens. So me housing 2 million chickens is just as outrageous as paving over 10 acres of desert. Parking is not the highest and best use of 10 acres of desert in the heart of a residential neighborhood zoned for rural, agricultural, equestrian use. If I and all my neighbors started paving our land and started housing huge numbers of chickens, I hope the council would investigate if this was the best interest of the town, if this was in the best interest of the town. So I respectfully request that you look into passing a resolution that sets reasonable limits on the amount of desert that could be sacrificed for parking or other non-agricultural uses, like you did for setting limits on small animals. Limits that are based on our values as a town that prioritize natural beauty, views, open spaces, the environment, agriculture, and appropriate land use. Thank you.